this is Chef Matt from French Window, and I'm going to teach you how to make duck confit. Duck confit is quite an old dish from France. We eat that during winter usually. It's quite fat. It cooks for a long time at very low temperature. And we're going to show you a little twist at the end, the way we serve it back home, which means crispy. Duck legs come from France. They're quite fat. See the thickness of that fat. And the meat itself is actually not that much. You'll see the finished product will actually be about half as small as what this is, okay? We're going to use some rock sea salt here and basically brush it on the flesh. But once you put the salt over the flesh, you cover it in cling film and place it in the fridge for overnight, okay? Next step is to get that salt off. I'm going to rinse it off. I'll just get some paper, lay it over. I'm just going to tap it like so, all right? I'll do the other side. To cook the duck leg, you'll need some duck fat, or you can also use some goose fat, one or the other. You can buy that in pretty much any supermarket. You pour that in a pan and heat it, and then it's gonna almost like oil. To cook this dish, normally used to cook it for about 6 to 8 hours at a temperature of about 80 Celsius. So once your fat has melted, you can throw in a few leaves. 4 is about enough. It's very strong, okay? These are all whole bay leaves with some pepper seeds. Once it's infused, I will dip the duck into it. So you got to be very careful so it doesn't splash around, all right? You just lay it in there so it's completely submerged, okay? And then here you have 2 solutions. Either you cook it right there on the spot, on the gas, or if you're a little bit too worried about having an eye onto it, you can cook it in an oven, okay? You can set your oven at 80 degrees, right? And it works exactly the same way. The only thing left you have to do now is cover it with foil. So that it kind of makes a lead, artificial lead onto it, okay? I'm gonna cook for 10 hours. Now we gotta get ready with our garnish. This dish goes with roasted potatoes, and then we're gonna give them some color using the duck fat, and we're going to use that rather than using oil, okay? To cook potatoes, they've previously been boiled into some water. Probably takes about 15 minutes so that they get tender to the middle. I will add a little bit of salt. I'm going to use some thyme and some rosemary to saute, probably about 5 minutes. For now, you've got to be very careful. It's very easy to come off the bone. Well, I'm just going to lay it here for now. Is to get some of that fat like we did earlier for the potatoes. Same thing. And we're going to use that to fry the duck leg and make that crisp all around it. The duck's already cooked. We don't need to overcook it. We just want to give it a special texture. That's what we're looking for. The meat texture is all there, but now we got to give it that crisp around it, okay? So now, as you can see, after 10 hours of slow cooking, you can feel that this meat is pretty hard to stay on the bone, but it is quite hard and crispy on the outside. Duck on top. All I'm going to do here is just put a slightly little bit of it on the side, gives a bit of color, and I'm going to finish here with some sage, which has been previously deep fried, okay? Rock sea salt over the top, and it's ready.